4.6 in high definition.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Russell Kinsall. Police and motorists on both sides of the river are staying alert and possibly on edge as area streets and highways become congested with hundreds, perhaps thousands of stunt-riding bikers. The bikers are in St. Louis for what they call the ride of the century. They gathered just south of the arch along the graffiti-painted flood wall, and around 3 riders started their motorcycles, then poured out of the landing and onto the city streets and the interstates. Well, within moments of entering Interstate 70, the stunt riding began. We watched from Sky Zoom 4 as riders pulled up onto one wheel, sometimes staying in that position for a mile or two or longer. Often, other bikers would pull alongside, performing other stunts. We witnessed clear and obvious disregard for the rules of the road on the part of the bikers, with some speeding along the shoulder. Others, get this, literally stopping interstate traffic so bikers could pass by. Well, so far, no reports of any serious accidents. There have been some calls to police because of bikers stopping traffic and some fender benders. This is Sky Zoom 4 video of an accident at 270 in Bell Fountain. There were reports of one car involved and 2 bikers down. Paramedics were called to the scene, but there did not appear to be any serious injuries. Now, we have seen evidence of police efforts to control, possibly even slow down the riders. Look at this. This is Interstate 270 in St. Louis County. You can see a line of St. Louis County squad cars spread across all of the lanes of the highway. Watch this. Even an officer riding on the shoulder at times, it provided what you might call a police escort, actually served to force the bikers to slow down and kept them from passing traffic on the shoulder. And check this out. This is in St. Charles. Police set up what appeared to be a checkpoint, cage springs in clay just off Interstate 70. From Sky Zoom 4, we can see officers pulling over bikers, apparently checking licenses, and in some cases it appeared that they were writing citations. We also saw some motorcycles being loaded onto tow trucks. After seeing video like this, if you've been on the road when one of these packs of stunt riders goes by, and just watching that video, you're wondering, who are these people? Why do they do this? News 4's Laura Hediger was there when the bikers began massing along the riverfront, and she talked to the riders about the dangers of what they do.
There's a major tire blowout before what riders call the ride of the century even starts. Now, parts of the crowd cheer, while other riders, younger riders, realize today's dangers.
I don't feel like Kevin getting a wreck.
At just 13 years old, Kylie Boring rides on the back of her dad's bike.
I'm pretty nervous for like the riders in case they get hurt and the drivers because they have to like watch people go in front of them and not stop.
To the stunt riders, the biggest concern isn't safety. It seems to be showboating.
Now while I'm filming this ride to bring it to you on News 4, a lot of the bikers I spoke with saying they want to film parts of this ride to put it up on YouTube later.
I don't do any stunts or anything. I usually film other people doing stunts.
Hundreds of bikers like Adam Kaminsky are equipped with cameras, filming all parts of this ride.
Some of the people might go online, see that, and think you guys are showing off that people are breaking the law. What do you have to say about that?
To a certain point, some people do use it for that, but for the majority of us, we just use it to just watch what we do.
To get the best idea of what they do, check out this video from Sky Zoom 4. Stunt riding or not, it's easy to see how motorists get caught in the middle of all this. And moments after the ride officially begins, riders on I-70 pop up on one wheel, a wheelie and drive standing up. Police insist this is the type of activity they are going to be watching out for.
Someone was ran over last night. There's going to be a lot of drivers that are worried. What do you have to say to all that?
You know, riding a motorcycle is dangerous anyway.
Laura Hediger, News 4.
Well, after checking with police throughout the area, we have been told there have been no major incidents or any accidents with serious injuries. Now, we understand there are no plans for any more massive group rides like the one held this afternoon. The riders say they've been holding this ride of the century in St. Louis for 10 years and say this year's event is the last one. Well, the bikers caught a break with the weather.